everyone, it's Danny from Orchid Nature. So in this video, I will try to answer a question that has been asked before, but unfortunately I didn't have anything to show you. And this is, what is the difference between Miltoniopsis orchids and Miltonia orchids? There seems to be a confusion. Seems that stores mix the names up. Miltoniopsis is usually called Miltonias and so on. There is a major difference between them though, not only in how they look, but in their care as well. So these are the famous Miltoniopsis orchids, also known as the pansy orchids. As you can see, the flowers have this really nice shape to them. They do resemble a pansy somewhat. I don't think so, but they do resemble a pansy in a way. And I have here two examples of different colored Miltoniopsis. Now, as you may know, Miltoniopsis orchids do like moisture quite a lot, do like cold temperatures or cool temperatures. They need high humidity and not necessarily bright light and so on. Now, on the other hand, Miltonia orchids look slightly different, and I have here an example of a Miltonia sunset that I just purchased. I'm so happy. This is my first ever Miltonia orchid, and hopefully you can see the difference between how the flower looks like. This one doesn't seem to have that pansy shape to it. Although it bears resemblance to the Miltoniopsis orchids, the Miltonia orchid seems to be not so rounded. Doesn't necessarily look like a Miltonia, like a pansy, sorry. And this flower is not the best example. If it were to be straight and not curly, it would be pointier than in the case of a Miltonia. So pointy petals in the back means you have a Miltonia orchid, and rounded petals on the back means you have a Miltoniopsis orchid. Now, regarding how it looks like, Miltonia orchids have different pseudobulbs. They tend to be bigger or longer. Somehow the foliage also seems to be a little more glossy than in the case of a Miltonia orchid, and hopefully I will not kill the orchids behind me. As you can see, the foliage is lighter, the pseudobulb is smaller and more compact than a Miltonia. That was a Miltoniopsis, this is a Miltonia. Now, regarding fragrance, Miltonias don't necessarily smell as nice as Miltoniopsis orchids. Now, the Miltoniopsis I love. They have such a beautiful, strong smell. They're absolutely gorgeous, but I do like Miltonias as well, even though they don't smell as great. I don't have too many Miltonias, but this one doesn't smell so far, and I didn't necessarily find anything about fragrance on the internet as well. Now, the difference in care, as I told you, Miltoniopsis like cooler temperatures, a lot of humidity and moisture. Miltonias enjoy humidity and moisture in the pot as well, like any other Miltoniopsis. But the thing is, this girl is not nearly as fussy as a Miltoniopsis. It can tolerate warmer temperatures as well. It's actually a warmer grower than the Miltoniopsis. So you might have better luck with Miltonias than with Miltoniopsis if you want to grow them in an area where it's pretty warm and pretty dry. Of course, they will enjoy moisture, humidity in the air, but they're not as fussy as Miltoniopsis. And that is the main difference. Hopefully you can tell now if you see the flower. Maybe the foliage and pseudobulbs don't necessarily tell you too much, but the flower definitely does. The Miltonia resembles in shape, if you want, a Nellie-Eyler orchid, but the Miltoniopsis is more rounded, has this pansy-looking like shape, and everything is just more rounded with it. Also, the fragrance is absolutely beautiful in the case of Miltoniopsis, and not so noticeable in the case of Miltonia. Nevertheless, it's beautiful. Okay, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and if you want to see other videos, don't forget to subscribe. Leave me your suggestions or questions in a comment below, and visit orchidnature.com for our whole community and discussions. I'll see you next time. Bye!